day. So, as promised yesterday, I am here for another live and I will be with you for an hour and a half. So, I'm just going to wait for people to come in. But I think what I will actually do today, whilst I'm waiting for people to turn up, I'm going to do, first of all, a reading for everyone. So, we're going to start with a reading for the collective today. So, we're going to bring in a spirit animal message. So thank you, angels. What is the spirit animal message that's coming through for everyone today? What spirit animal is coming through and what message does it have? Okay, really jumping out. So today we've got the snake that has come out. And the snake is all about shedding skin. It's all about transformation. It's all about releasing the old to be able to move forward. So, you're being shown that this is what you are going through at this time. And it says here, don't be afraid of your healing and shed what is no longer a part of you. So it's a reminder for you to really sort of be in that place of releasing things that are no longer a part of you, things that need to go when it comes to within yourself, but also in your physical world. So don't be afraid of your healing. Healing is what helps you to move forward in your life. It is what helps you to then open up to the life that is truly meant for you. So shed what is no longer a part of you and don't be afraid to heal and to do that. So that's the spirit animal that's coming through with the message for everyone. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm doing a reading for the collectives to start off with. We're going to get some messages from the angels as well. What messages are coming through for everyone from the angels? Wow, these cards are flying everywhere today. So let's see what these messages are. So messages coming through for you. Just pick them all up. So first of all, we've got here, let love guide you, not fear. So in everything that you do, let love guide you. When you find yourself getting lost in fear, just really always sort of take a breath and say to yourself, I am getting lost in fear right now. I am in a fearful place. And really come out of that place of bringing yourself back, and let love guide you, not fear. And then we've got set clear intentions. So you're also being guided to set clear intentions here, intentions of whatever it is that you are desiring for your life. Speak to the universe. We've got the new moon coming in. It's a powerful one. So it's a reminder for you to set your intentions for your desires. Then we've got as well, the last one here, your dreams are fully supported by the universe. So those dreams that you have when it comes to the life that you are desiring, whatever it is that you're going to be setting your intentions, asking for, those dreams are fully supported by the universe. So this is a message, a reminder that those things that you are asking for, they will come in for you. You just have to trust that they will come in at the right time. And also to be in a place of letting go of how they should be or when they should come in. Because sometimes we get lost in, it has to be this specific thing, this specific person, it needs to be like this. When God has a better plan for you in relation to the things that are meant to come into your life. So it is about knowing that those dreams that you have are supported, but you have to let go when it comes to the form in which the things are meant to come in. So that's the message that's coming through for everyone. We're also going to bring in this beautiful deck here to see what else is coming through for everyone. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone today? So we've got as well here, first of all, voyage. And what I feel with this card is that, you're being shown that you are on a journey. And life is a journey. It's not about getting to a certain destination. It is about the journey itself, and it's about you living every day the best you can on this journey of life that you're on. Your twin flame journey is a journey. It's not about getting to a particular destination. It's about the continuous journey. That's what I really feel you're being shown. And you can see here, this is like a ship or that is sort of in, on the sea, on the ocean. And you sometimes you get storms coming in, and and it can be rocky times in life. That's the message that's coming through. Sometimes it can be smooth, sometimes it can be rocky times. It's all part of the journey. When you face those challenges, it's all part of the journey. So it's about you, sort of moving through all the seasons that you go through in your life. So that's a reminder that it is all about the journey, and you're also being guided to be in your joy. Your joy is your birthright. It is part of your purpose to be joyful, and your joy doesn't come from things or other people or another person. It's something that you work on for yourself. You find that joy in your own life, and everyone else and everything else that then comes in is there to come in and, add on to that. But you find that from within. So this is a reminder. You can see this person there. There's only one person there, and they are there in a sort of like on a deserted street, just having that joy and happiness in their life. And that's that message for you. It's something that you find in your own life by yourself, and then and you are joyful and you're living your life in your highest vibration. And the more you're in that energy, that is the energy that really brings in your dreams. So let's check in relation to your journey. If you're thinking about a person, asking about a person, what are the angels wanting to say in relation to that? What are the angels wanting to say in relation to that, or love? As a matter of fact, we've got here separation that has come through, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, you may be in separation right now, and or it may be coming in. It's all part of the journey. As I was saying, that's the message coming through. But also, as you come out of that sort of separation, that physical separation, what then comes in is that beautiful relationship, whether it's that with that person that you're thinking of, or it's someone new. And it says here, deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So you're being shown that as you come out of that separation, there is going to be that chance for that relationship or a new relationship to deepen, something that is truly meant for you. And it's going to be happening in the next few months. And it's something you've been waiting for. Let's see what messages are coming through. I'm doing collective messages. Welcome everyone. At the moment, I thought I'll just start with collective messages, and then coming on to everyone. So welcome. What messages are coming through for everyone from their person as well? Thank you, angels. So your person is saying to you, I want to work things out. So your person, they are letting you know that they want to work things out with you. They want the two of you to sort things out. So they're saying, I want to work things out. And they're also saying to you, I feel you. So they feel you, they feel your energy, and they want you to know that. What else is coming through to finish off for the collective? Thank you, angels. So your person is saying to you, my heart is set on you. So their heart is set on you. It's something that they can't run away from, because that love is always there. So they're saying, my heart is set on you. My soul recognizes you instantly. And this is something that truly, truly happens. If you've met your person already, you know about that. And, and they will know about it too. So they're saying to you, my soul recognized yours instantly. And to finish off, they're saying to you, memories of you resonate within me, echoing the love we share. So wherever they may be, however long it may be, they haven't forgotten about you. Memories of you resonate within them. They think of you often, and and they remember the things and the times that you shared, and it echoes the love that the two of you share. So that's what's coming through for the collective. And I am now going to jump on to the questions, and we've got a few donations, so I'll start with the donations. So first of all, we've got here Zanab, and welcome everyone who has joined in on the live today. I'll be with you for an hour and a half, and then I have to come off. So when I can see we've got Ashish, first person with the question there. I'll come back to you. I'm just going to start with the donations. Thank you, Zainab. I'm very well, thank you. How does Jared feel about me these days? Okay, let's start with that. How does Jared feel about Zainab these days? How does Jared feel about Zainab these days? How does Jared feel? So we've got here the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords really is the card whereby, there are things that are sort of blocking him in a way. It could be his own fear, it could be the things that are going on in his own life. And with this, I'm really getting that energy of the higher self versus the ego, the ego that brings in so all sorts of messages about maybe he's not ready, he has all these things going on in his life, and it kind of blinds him. Sometimes I'm getting this energy that sometimes he gets into this place of actually starting to think maybe it could be better for him to stay where he is, because there is less of that sort of having to distract his life that comes in by doing that. It doesn't mean he's forgotten about you, but sometimes his ego brings in that, like it's easier. It is something that he can just do, and he doesn't have to, sort of change his life. He doesn't have to, sort of come in and let certain people know certain things. The ego does bring that in, but his higher self is sort of saying to him, you have to follow your heart. So he gets in this place where there's a stalemate of him not moving, and he kind of feels like he can't really see. And that sometimes can get him into a place of thinking, the way that I feel maybe doesn't matter, I should just push it away. But he can't, because his heart is always guiding him to you. So he's got this battle of the heart versus the mind. That's the card, that's the energy that I'm really getting when it comes to this love with you. And, his heart is telling him to move forward and be with you. But then there is that fear that comes in and the ego that comes in. We also have the Judgment card that has also come out here. And the Judgment card is always, for me, the card whereby there is that calling. A deeper calling coming from his soul. That's where his soul, his higher self, is saying to him, you need to walk the path of truth when it comes to your own inner truth. So there is that calling that he can't really run away from, that is coming in for him in relation to you. So let's see what else, how else is his energy towards you at this time. Right, let's just see what these are. Right. So we've got here, he is also going through, and we've got the Death card, which is all about transformation, getting rid of the old self to become more of who he truly came here to be. He is having sleepless nights, so he thinks about you, but I feel like he feels really stuck and trapped in his situation, because of his own fears, because of not wanting to disappoint other people. He does feel like he doesn't know what to do. That's why you had the Two of Swords of, sort of blind in his eyes. It's like he struggles with this whole situation. So it's not something that he finds easy to just get up and move and leave the situation behind. He finds it quite difficult. And then the other card that has also come out, so this can get him into a place of the King of Swords, where sometimes he keeps quiet, he doesn't really communicate with you, he sort of tries to focus on this life that he's living. And when in relation to you, you're being shown there will be a positive eventual outcome. The Knight of Pentacles, that horse is not going anywhere. It's kind of like standing there. So that's showing you that it will take time. It's about being patient, but when it comes to you, it's a sign that there will be a positive eventual outcome of him coming towards you. So that's his energy in relation to you right now. And then will it be changed regarding our connection in October? I just feel like there's going to be, it's going to take a bit more time. I don't know what you mean, like in a change, if you're expecting him to come forward and be with you. I don't feel that will be in October, but let's just see what else is coming through. Will there be change in October? I just feel it's going to take much more longer time than that. Will there be change in the connection in October? Thank you, angels. Will there be change in the connection in October? I just feel he still has quite a bit of things to sort of do and heal. So we've got the Devil coming through here. So this is really also about, sort of being lost in his fears, and that sort of energy of, sort of being pulled back into the life that is always known. That's the energy that's coming through. So what I feel for October is that you may be having that same sort of push and pull energy where sometimes he pushes towards you and then he pulls back again, because it's like he's kind of like being, it's like when there's something that is a temptation that keeps pulling you back into the life that is always known. I feel that in October there is going to be more of that. So that's the energy that's coming through. And he will be missing you if he's not communicating. He'll be thinking of you, wondering why his life is like that. It's like that struggle of the heart versus the mind, and with boredom as well, where he is in October when he's not communicating with you. But he may also, this is why I was saying that push and pull energy, he may also come in and tell you of the love that he has for you, or he may show you that he's interested in some sort of way. So, it's like he does have love for you, but he's still kind of feeling trapped in the situation. So I get that in October, there will be, again, as I said, that sort of push and pull energy coming in from him, where sometimes he pushes towards you in this energy and then he can sort of pull back. That's the energy that I'm really getting. Let's see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is Jared wanting Zanab to know today? What is Jared wanting to say? He's saying to you, I love you. So he wants you to know that he does love you. No matter the struggles that he may be having, you're the person that he loves. What else is Jared wanting to say? I have the love message from him. He's also saying to you here, I won't let anything tear us apart. So this is why you're being shown there will be a positive eventual outcome. You just have to be patient. The love is strong. And he's saying, I won't let anything tear us apart. I feel blessed to share this connection with you. So he does feel blessed to share this connection with you, and he does love you. So I hope that helps, and thank you for that donation. Next, we've got you, Yashi. Thank you for that donation, Yashi. Messages from E and God. So let's get a message for you from this deck. What does Yashi need to know at this time? What does Yashi need to know? What message is coming through for Yashi? So you're being asked to hold your vision. When it comes to your dreams, when it comes to all the things that you desire, the message is for you to hold your vision. What else does Yashi need to know at this time? The other message coming through, changes in lifestyle to become more aligned with your spiritual path. So you're also being guided to make certain changes or to continue to keep making changes in your lifestyle. The way that you live your life and things that are around you, people around you, make changes in that, so that you become more aligned to your spiritual path. If there are certain things that are kind of distracting you in a way, that's where you're being guided to make those changes. What else does Yashi need to know at this time? What else does Yashi need to know? So your message today is pleasure. So you're being reminded to do things that you love. This is about things that make you feel good, make you feel happy. That self-care, self-love, maybe have that, Epsom salt bath, or, or do all the beautiful things of pampering yourself, things that you really feel that joy as well that comes from deep within, not from outside, not from another person, but things that you do for yourself, finding that pleasure, whether it's in buying certain food that you really love and cooking it for yourself and really enjoying that meal, or dancing and just having that joy and pleasure by yourself, just really enjoying your life. I really feel that's the message that's coming through for you there. The other card that has come out for you is also purification. So you're being shown that you are going through this time of this purification. This is about, that deeper cleansing that is happening for you. And I feel there's a lot of energetic clearings that are happening at this time. And, as we move into the new moon as well, this is going to be bringing in a lot of changes and new beginnings as well for you. So that's what's coming through for you there. What is E wanting Yashi to know at this time? Wow. Let's see what's coming through. So a few cards jumping out today. Right, so he is saying to you as well, first of all here, we've got another one here. So he's saying to you, long distance. So, the two of you may not be speaking enough, or maybe you live quite far away from each other, but it may just be long distance in the sense that you're not really constantly in communication. He's also saying, I still have growing to do. So he is still growing up, and he's saying, I'm not ready. So he's not ready for that, start with you yet. He still has growing to do. He's also saying to you, I check on you from afar. So he is constantly checking on you, and that's because he's not quite there to come forward and have that life with you. But that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, we've got here family or friends disapprove of this connection. So maybe he's got people around him who are sort of trying to push him in a certain direction, or to someone else, for example, for some reason, with some sort of disapproval for this connection. But he's also saying to you, I don't know what I want. So he is still trying to figure things out, is what you're being shown here. He's still trying to figure things out. And that really makes sense, because when I pulled the cards, they literally flew, like this sort of confusion energy coming through there. So he's still trying to find his way and figure things out. What else is he wanting to say, E, to Yashi at this time? What else is he wanting to say? And that's not about you. That's about himself and his own life. What else is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you as well here, you soothe my soul and ease my pain. So you have this effect on him that he knows he can't find elsewhere. You kind of really touch him on a deeper level. And he's saying to you, you soothe my soul and ease my pain. So even when he's around you, he feels like he knows what to do. But then when it comes to his own life, he just feels really clouded. So he needs to find his way. Our love is not a fleeting passion, but a love that endures. So he's saying to you, this love that is there between us is a love that endures. It's not just going to come and go, just a fleeting passion. It lasts forever. I hope that helps, and thank you for that donation. Right, next we've got Shannon. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for that donation. Messages for you today. What does Shannon need to know at this time? What does Shannon need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. So messages for you. We've got changes are happening to benefit you. So if you're going through certain changes at this time, just know that they're happening to benefit you. You've got 1111 coming through there as well as I'm doing your reading, and 55 as well here. So powerful numbers coming through there. So whatever changes that are happening in your life, they are to benefit you. And then we also have here to trust your intuition. So you're constantly being guided, even through whatever changes may be happening in your life. You're being asked to trust your intuition, and whatever guidance you may be receiving in relation to doing certain things in your life. Got another powerful number 44 as well there. And it says angels are protecting you and showering you with love. So angels are there showering you with love and protecting you. So let's see what other message is coming through for you from a spirit animal. Thank you, angels. Spirit animal is coming through with a message for Shannon at this time. So you've got here the sheep that has come out. So your message today is your generosity is the source of your wealth. By sharing, you receive even more. So it's a beautiful card to come through. When you are generous, which I know you always are as well, and I know you do that in so many different ways, and, so much gratitude for that. And, the message is for you to really sort of know that that generosity is being paid back. By sharing, you receive even more. So really beautiful confirmation for you there. What other spirit animal is coming through for Shannon? Thank you, angels. So the other spirit animal coming through is the bull. And the message is unleash your sexual energy and let your passion flow into all areas of your life. So this is a beautiful card. And that sexual energy is, which we all have, is powerful energy. It is there to help you to be able to do all the things that you're passionate about. So, this is about putting that sexual energy into your creativity, into things that you love doing, and, and let that passion flow into all areas of your life. So live your life with passion. That's basically the message coming through. And then, thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Shannon at this time? What does Shannon need to know? What else is coming through for Shannon? What else does Shannon need to know at this time? So we've got here leadership that has come out for you. So you're really being guided to move forward and be that leader that you came here to be, by really sort of letting that passion and that sexual energy go into the things that you're doing, the things that you're passionate about, and really sort of move forward and be that leader that you came here to be. You also have here believe. So it's a reminder for you to really believe that everything that you desire is already yours, that it will come in for you at the right time. Even if you don't see yet, it is all on its way to you. So the message is for you to believe. Okay, so let's get a message for you as well for your journey or your connection, what the angels want you to know. What does Shannon need to know at this time? So your message, we've got forgive and release coming through here. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. And I feel that this is something that you've worked on as well. So you've become a stronger person because you've released any anger, any unforgiveness, and that's making you become stronger. You also have here stay optimistic. And the message is positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So the more the more you continue to be optimistic, the more that's going to bring in that romance into your life. And then you also have magnetic connection. And the message is there is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. And you know that already. There's this strong pull and intensity that draws you to your person. So we'll finish off a message from them. What are they wanting to say to Shannon? Thank you, angels. What is Shannon's person wanting to say to Shannon at this time? So your person is saying to you today, when I think of you, I think of love. So when he thinks of you, all he thinks about is love. Being with you makes my whole world brighter. So, the time that he spent with you, it's just brightened up his world. And I feel that this is something that he wants for the future, to always be with you, because it brightens up his world. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for that donation. Right, so we're going to go back up to the top. Ashish, why am I unlucky in love? Okay, why is Ashish unlucky in love? Why is Ashish unlucky in love? Thank you, angels. Why is Ashish unlucky in love? So there may be burdens, things that you're still carrying that you need to let go of. Because as we become lighter within ourselves, we release the things that are no longer serving us, then it really helps us to open up to the things that are meant for us. So I don't feel that you are unlucky in love. I just feel that there are things that you need to work on yourself first to then open up to love. A lot of people are not in relationships, but the more that they work on the self, the more that then opens the doors at the right time for the love to come in. It's just that the right person may not be ready yet to come into your life, or you are still needing to heal and release burdens. There's certainly things that you're carrying that are stopping you from, sort of blocking you from being able to open up to receive that love. So working on the self, healing the self, releasing the burdens, that can be burdens such as fear, that can be burdens of things that happened in past relationships, wounding from childhood, trauma, all sorts of things, insecurities, or just thinking, I'm so unlucky. You need to shift that perspective as well, that way of thinking, and come out of I am unlucky and start to realize that you are lucky, and the things that you desire will come in for you at the right time. You have to change your mindset in relation to your own life. But if you're speaking out to the universe and just saying, I'm so unlucky in love, then that's what you're bringing in more of. You have to change the way that you speak about yourself, because your words have power. You're constantly creating your life through that. So that can be part of what the things that you need to release, the burdens that you're carrying, for you to open the energy for that love to come in. So that's the message that's really coming through for you. The other cards that came out is the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of finding balance. Balancing giving and receiving. Maybe in past relationships, you gave too much and you were not giving enough to yourself. Maybe you need to find that balance in giving yourself love start by loving yourself, and the more you can find that balance, so that when you do come into a relationship, you are not forgetting yourself and letting go of looking after the self, and everything is about that person. There needs to be that balance. So I really feel there's still things that you're working need to work on for you to open up, to raise your vibration, to be able to attract the love that is meant for you. So that's the message that's coming through. It's not that you're unlucky in love, it's just that the right time, the right person hasn't come in yet, because there are things that you still need to work on for yourself. So I really hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, Shay Gi, messages from my DM. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shay Gi's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through from Shay Gi's Divine Masculine? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so finally a card jumped out. You deserve better than me. So your Divine Masculine, I feel that sometimes he goes through some fears, and he can get into this place of thinking that he's not good enough for you. It may be still working on his own worthiness. That's what's coming through there. What else is he wanting to say? Shay Gi's Divine Masculine. What other messages are coming through? He's saying to you, you are the love of my life. So even if he does feel unworthy of you sometimes, he knows that you are the love of his life. What else is Shay Gi's Divine Masculine wanting to say to Shay Gi today? So he's also saying to you as well, here we've got, I can pick that up. So he's also saying to you here, my life feels perfect with you by my side. So despite his fear, he knows that you're the love of his life, and his life is just perfect with you by his side. I thought there was there it is. Loving you has made my heart fuller. So, the love that he has for you and loving you has made his heart fuller. Your beauty, grace, charm sets you apart from the rest. So your beauty and your charm and your grace, it sets you apart from everyone else. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Helen. Any messages for me from spiritual guides? What is JM thinking about our relationship? So messages from your guides. We'll start with the spirit animals. Message for Helen today. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Helen? So you've got here the antelope that's coming through for you. And the message is you are all set to playfully explore the unknown. So you're being reminded to playfully explore the unknown, go and do new things that you haven't done before. It can be the smallest things, try something new, go somewhere different, dress up somewhere different, try a new dance class or whatever it is, things that are just of having fun. That's the message that's really coming through for you there. What other messages coming through for Helen at this time? What other messages coming through for Helen? Thank you, angels. So you've got here passion. So again, follow your passions, do the things that you're passionate about. That is going to bring you more of that fun as well into your life, doing the things that you love, and you are being inspired. So listen to the inspiration that's coming in for you in relation to doing certain things in your life, and go forward and do those things. So that's the messages for you. And we said, what was the question? What is JM thinking about your relationship? What is JM thinking about his and Helen's relationship? What is he thinking about the relationship? So he's saying to you here, I feel empty without you. So I don't know if you're speaking to him, you're saying relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship already, but he's saying to you, I feel empty without you. So if you're in a relationship, when he's not with you, he feels empty without you. Or if you're not speaking, he's saying to you, his life right now feels empty without you. So that's what he's thinking about your relationship. What else is he thinking about this relationship? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you, I'm ready to cast aside any uncertainty and be open to the possibilities of our connection. So, anything that has been in the way, is ready to cast that aside, to open up to the possibility of this connection. Our love is more than just chemistry. It is soul recognition. So he's saying to you, he realizes that there's more than just chemistry between the two of you. There is that soul connection, and he's saying to you, it is soul recognition. So that is how he is feeling about your connection at this time. Okay, or your relation, or thinking about your relationship. Miss Satisfied, what does Alex want to say to me? What is Alex wanting to say to Miss Satisfied today? What is Alex wanting to say to Miss Satisfied? So we've got here, first of all, he's saying to you, I need time. So whatever is going on with Alex, he needs some time maybe to find himself or whatever it is that's happening. And he's also saying to you, I find you incredibly attractive. So he wants you to know that he finds you incredibly attractive, but he may not be able to sort of move things forward in a powerful way just yet. He just needs a bit more time. What else is Alex wanting? He's satisfied to know. So he's also saying, I miss our time together more than anything. So if you're not seeing each other, he misses your time together. He's also saying to you, water sign. So he is in his emotion. Maybe he's a water sign, maybe you're a water sign, but he is in his emotion as well when it comes to the two of you. And he's also saying, I still remember the last time I saw your face. So I don't know if you're not seeing each other, but that's what he's saying to you at this time. I hope that helps. Right, we've got some donations that have come through. Bila, thank you for that donation, beautiful. Can I kindly please get a reading in general? What's coming in home, career, love? So what's coming in for Bila when it comes to home, career, and love? Home, career, and love. What's coming in for Bila? Okay, what's coming in for Bila? Let's see what's come through here. Right. So the cards that have come out for you. So I feel that this is about home. So this is about love. Sorry, this is about love, but also about home. You know, this is what's coming in for you. That beautiful love relationship. You know, that is about, you know, the beautiful, having a beautiful partner and, you know, a family, a beautiful home. You know, this is on the cards for you. It is on its way to you. You know, it's like that dream life of really having the beautiful love relationship. You know, that is what is coming in for you when it comes to love, but also home. That can be maybe about the two of you moving in together, you know, children there coming together. There is that sort of energy about things that are coming in for you when it comes to love and home. And then we also have here, so in career, I'm getting there is this energy coming through, which is about sort of like, you know, you may find that there may be some conflict of some sort. You know, it can be inner conflict as well. Maybe, you know, being unsure about the job that you do, or just thinking that maybe it's time for something else. There is some sort of energy of conflict coming in there. Could be conflict with other people. But, you know, remember, everything is there to teach you something. Just always stand in your power and, you know, get away from any drama where you may need to. That's the energy coming in for work there. And if it is your own mind, then, you know, really sort of work on calming your mind so that you can be able to find the clarity about how to move forward in relation to whatever it may be in your life as well. So that's the energy coming through. We also have here the 3 of Wands, which is a card of planning. You know, so with this card, I really feel you're being shown that things are coming on their way to you. Things are, you know, sort of in the process of coming to you when it comes to that love, when it comes, if you're looking for a job change, you know, it's like things are on the way. So it may be a time for you to really plan things right now. What is it that you may need to do in the meantime? Like if you're looking for another job, then it's about planning in terms of applying for jobs, you know, whatever it may be. If you're thinking about moving home, then can be that planning in relation to moving. So I feel that these are things that you're planning as well, you know, to bring in for your own life and actually take certain steps in your physical world to be able to do those things. That's the energy that I'm really getting here. But also, it's also being shown that, you know, the things that you desire, they're on the way. They are coming to you. So it's just about trusting that what is meant for you is coming your way. We'll get some messages from the angels as well, what they want to say to you about what's coming in relation to home, career, and love. What do the angels want to say to Bila? So we've got, first of all here, you've got changes in family situation. So there's definitely a change coming. I get this energy of change in love, the 10 of Cups energy that came through. So there's going to be changes in the family situation to bring in that sort of new relationship or home together energy coming through there. And angels are supporting your decision. So whatever you're making plans to do with that 3 of Wands energy, angels are supporting your decision. So just keep moving forward with those decisions. But also, we've got here releasing the ego fears to follow your true path. So ego fears can be what brings in that conflict of the mind, and you're being asked to really work on releasing those ego fears to follow your true path. So always remember as well, it is about you following your true path when it comes to your spiritual path, as well, and releasing any fears that come through in relation to that. We've got here, you created this change for the better. So there's definitely some change that's coming in for you, positive change, and you've created that change for the better. You are manifesting your dream relationship. So there's definitely a relationship coming in for you there. You're also creating health and abundance. So keep doing what you are doing, staying positive about your life and things that you're doing. You are creating health and abundance, and you're being asked to set clear intentions. We've got the new moon, a powerful one coming in, at that time. This is that energy of planning. You're being asked to set clear intentions about what you're wanting for your life, and then have unwavering faith. So the more you stand in your faith, the more you're going to see the doors open to the life that is truly meant for you and the things that you are desiring. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the top a second. So we've got here, Anna. Could you ask angels if I win on court on Monday? Okay. Will Anna win in court on Monday? Will Anna win in court on Monday? Thank you, angels. So let's see the cards. We've got choices that has come out here. So what I feel you're being shown here, that there will be a win for you, but there may be certain choices that you have to make. So maybe, I don't know what your court is all about, but it may be something that where you get given a choice of how you win, for example. So for example, there may be choices that you have to make in terms of whatever that situation or outcome that comes through. I hope this is making some sense. Like you may be given certain options of how to move forward with whatever it is that is going to be going on for you. And to do that, you're being asked to just take some time to yourself to really think about what is the right way for you. If you are sort of given those options about how to move forward with whatever it is that's going for you in court, but you've got the Page of Wands as well. So this is about good news. So I feel that there will be good news. You may just be given certain options when it comes to winning whatever it is that's coming in. So I hope that makes sense to you. I just have to deliver it as it comes for me. Okay, right. Next, we've got Malipel. Outcome of my connection with Gemini in the near future and messages from him. Outcome of Malipel's connection with Gemini in the near future. Thank you, angels. What is the outcome? We've got happiness there. Oh, sorry, it's actually the moon. It's actually the moon. I actually saw that as the sun. So there will be some happiness coming in. That's the message coming through. But I feel that there's still fears that need to be released. So for that happiness to come in, as in the outcome for the two of you to be together and have the beautiful, harmonious relationship, there's still fears that Gemini is releasing. I still feel that you're also still releasing fears. It can be fears of holding on to the outcome so much and wanting to know so much. What is that outcome going to be? You have to let go. And I really feel that this is important for you, because the more you hold on, the more that's going to delay things as well on your journey. Part of what I did on my own journey, and things have really changed for me in a powerful way, was to completely let go. I didn't even ask any questions about what's going to happen and all these things. I just let go, and I say to God, you know what is best for me. You know the life that is meant to come into my life and what is meant to happen on this journey. I give it to you and I let go and I just lived my life, and then things change. So I really feel that there may be some fears of holding on that need to be released for you to then bring in that happiness. So that's the message that's really coming through for you. But also keep listening to your intuition. I feel this is also about Gemini listening to his intuition, getting away from being lost in the fears and starting to actually hear the guidance and the messages that are coming in for him. And then that is going to help him to then move forward to you. That will bring in that happiness as well. What else is Gemini wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, you are the person of my dreams. So there's nothing to fear because you're the one that he dreams about, the one he wants to be with. So, the more you let go, the more I feel that's going to help your connection as well. So he's saying to you, you are the person of my dreams. What else is Gemini wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say? We've got air sign coming through. This is that energy of being in the mind too much. So, that can be a message for you as well, to let go of being in the mind too much and overthinking in relation to this. But also for him, he gets lost in his mind, and that's what's coming through. And then we also have here, our love is not a fleeting passion, but a love that endures. So this love is there to last. It's an eternal love. That's the message coming through. No one makes me smile and laugh the way you do. So, the happiness energy that I was getting at the start when I pulled that card of that happiness coming in, he knows that nobody else makes him happy like you do. No one makes him smile the way that you do. So I hope that helps. Okay, sending you so much love. Right, so that was Malipel. We've done Guided by Universe. Ashweeni, messages from him. What messages does he have for Ashweeni today? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you today, there is a third party. So that's all he's saying to you. There is a third party in the situation that's keeping him where he is right now. And you already know that, but that's what he's saying. What else is he wanting to say to Ashweeni at this time? So he's also saying to you, I want to heal your heart from any pain I've caused you. So the pain that he's caused you from being with this third party, he does want to come and heal your heart for all the pain that he's caused you. I fell in love with you because of all the things you are. So he wants you to know that that's the reason why he fell in love with you. All the things you are, just continue to shine bright as the everything that you are. Our hearts are meant to be together. So he knows that the two of you are meant to be together. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Jacinta, how does P feel about our last chat and call? Does he realize the way he communicated with me was not nice? Okay. How does P feel about this last call? Does he realize the way he communicated with Jacinta was not nice? Oh, there you go. He does. This is sleepless nights. He's thinking about it. He does realize he communicated in a way that wasn't nice. He's not just gone off and just forgotten about it. He definitely realizes and he thinks about it. He's kind of having sleepless nights thinking about that. So that really answers your question there. And what does he want to say? What does P want to say to Jacinta at this time? So he's also saying to you as well here, he's going to saying to your soulmate. So he knows that you are his soulmate. He does know that, but he's still not in a good place. His energy is still not that great for him to come and have good and nice conversations with you. And I feel that it's important that, you don't allow him to be not nice to you. You need to be there to stand up for yourself. You shouldn't be letting anyone, not your divine masculine, not anyone, treat you in a way that's not nice and taking in that energy. You have to stand up for yourself as well. I'm not saying block him or anything like that, but I feel like it's important for you if he's continuing to do that to you, because I'm sure you've come in some time ago saying he's done something that's not nice, that you really look after your energy, because it's always how we are treating ourselves that the other person treats us. If you stand up and say, I don't like to be treated this way, and you start to treat yourself in a more respectful way, in not allowing that kind of energy, then that will help you, you know. So I just feel that it's important, you, instead of just looking at him and he's not treating me nice, where are you not treating yourself nice? You know, he's reflecting back to you certain things that you may be doing towards yourself that you need to change. So what else is he wanting to say as well at this time? But he does know you are his soulmate. He's also saying to you, with you, I am home, safe in your unconditional love. So he knows that with you, you know, he has that unconditional love and he is safe at home. So that's what's coming through there. I hope that helps. Okay, so go a couple of donations. So Zainab has donated again. I'll do your donation, but it's just I've got loads of other people in just an hour and a half. So I really try and get just one donation so that other people can have a chance as well. What's coming towards me in my career life? Will it be any good opportunity coming on my way in the near future? I already have a job, but I'm asking for changes. Okay, so let's see what's coming for Zainab in career. Is there a new opportunity coming in? Will it be a good opportunity for Zainab? Is there a new opportunity coming in, and will it be a good opportunity? Okay, so we've got here. So first of all, the Two of Wands. So you've already chosen. This is a card of making a decision. And I feel you've already, so you know, you've still got the job that you're doing, but you kind of like putting it behind you. You want something bigger, something better, you know, something good. It's, I can see that globe there. It's like about choosing something that's going to be more fulfilling in a way for you. So, you know, this is the choice that you've already made for yourself. And you got the 10 of Cups. So, you know, this is a card of actually having something that you love, something that is good, something that you're passionate about, something that makes you feel good when you're doing it. So I really feel there is going to be a very good opportunity coming in for you. You know, you know when the time is right for that job to come in, but you just have to trust that it comes in at the right time. So keep doing whatever you're doing in terms of applying and, you know, everything that you're doing. And obviously, you know, it's not about just leaving the job that you're in. It's about taking your time applying, and then the more you keep doing that, I really feel something good is definitely coming your way. It's such a beautiful card to get for, you know, a future in terms of a job. And you know, with the 10 of Cups is all about love, so it will be something that you actually really love as well. So that's what's coming through. Let's just see what else the angels are saying to you about that. And thank you for that donation. What is coming for Zainab in terms of a job situation? What else is coming? What are they saying to you here? Changes in lifestyle to become more aligned to your spiritual path. So the job that you may find actually, or that is coming in for you, it may be a job that actually helps you to be more aligned to your spiritual path. You know, maybe doing something that is part of your mission that you really came here to do. So you are connected. Keep speaking to God and your angels in relation to this job change. And I really feel that, you know, it is going to come in for you at the perfect time. So let's see what a spirit animal is coming with a message for you as well. So you've got the Jaguar saying to you, trust your instincts. So when it comes to this job, trust your instincts. You know, when you get sort of guidance to apply for a certain job, just really trust your instincts. Find quietness in order to be able to hear your inner voice. So you just have to trust yourself. But you also need to get out of being in the mind too much, worrying about it, worrying about other things, and make time for just that quiet time so that you can hear your inner voice. And then you got the tortoise as well. And the tortoise is saying to you, quit fighting against that which you cannot change and let yourself be carried by the wave of life. So I feel that you just don't have to try and push anything. Just let life take you. It's like God and the angels have got you. And the more you are in flow, the more you're going to see that new job coming in for you. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. We've got Sail, I think. Sail, hi there. Thank you for that donation. Beautiful. What's going on in my marriage, and what are my next spiritual gifts? And what are my next spiritual gifts coming in? Okay, what's going on in your marriage? Okay, what is going on in Sai's marriage? Thank you, angels. I'm really getting this message that, you know, you must know what's going on in your marriage right now. Is it that things are not moving forward well? Is it that things are going too well in the marriage and you're wondering what is going on? You must know what's going on in your marriage because you're the one who's in that marriage. That's the message that's coming through for you here. But with the cards that have come out, so first of all, we've got here, this is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, this, I feel, this is about you. And this is about you standing in your power as that beautiful divine feminine that you are, you know, being independent as well. And I feel this is also the card of loving the self and being there for the self and really sort of not forgetting yourself or who you are and, you know, the things that you came here to do, not forgetting to make time for the self because you're so putting everything into the marriage or into your person, for example, and forgetting yourself. So it's a reminder to love yourself. It's a reminder to have that independence as well with that cat that's coming through there. You know, independence to be your true self, to be your authentic self, and also to have time for the self. That's what I feel that is really important for you in your marriage coming through there. We also have here the Justice card coming out. So if there are things that are not really working out well, because, you know, you're asking me what's happening in your marriage, but like I said, only you know. So if there are things that are not working out well, I feel that there's going to be a balancing of scales. We're about to move into Libra energy. Next week, Libra is all about that balance. And I feel that during this time of this eclipse season, there's been a lot of deeper healing that's been happening, even for you and your husband, to bring in more of that balance, releasing karma, releasing fears, releasing, you know, things of the past to help to bring in more of that balance and justice and fairness. You know, even things that may have not been going quite well are going to start. There's going to be a shift in things becoming more balanced. So that's what's going on in your marriage as well there. And if there have been things that have not been moving forward that well, I feel there's going to be a change as well for your marriage, things starting to move forward, you know, unexpected changes, positive changes, things starting to happen. It's like whatever blocks have been in the way, you know, it's like breakthroughs are coming in. So, you know, you may see a change in even your person, but also a change in you, like shifts happening that are about moving forward powerfully. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all about taking action. So I feel, remember, a marriage is all about, you know, the two of you, you know, the responsibility for the both of you. So take action in whatever it is that you need to do as well in your marriage. And, you know, and just keep moving forward is what I feel this message is really saying to you. So that's what's coming through. And what are my next spiritual gifts that are coming up? What a seal. Is it seal? It's in Sylvia, maybe. Seal. I'm like Sile. What apologies for that. What are Seal's next spiritual gifts opening up? So you got the High Priestess. So this is a powerful card coming through. So there's definitely gifts that are coming in. You know, I feel that your intuition is going to be much stronger. You know, tapping into your inner wisdom is all really coming in even more powerfully. And that is going to help you to open up to whatever gifts that you came into this lifetime with. You know, this can be to share, you know, sort of your knowledge with others or even healing with others. You know, this is about you really becoming more connected to the light of your soul, to the guidance that's coming in to help you to move forward and do the things that you truly came here to do. So there's definitely an opening up on a deeper level of the gifts that you have, if it's healing, whatever it may be, channeling, whatever that is. So, you know, but I'm really getting that energy of, you know, really you stepping more into your power as a divine feminine. That's really going to help you to be able to help others. We also have here the Two of Wands that has come out. So again, one's about passion. So what are you passionate about in terms of gifts? You know, maybe things that you can move forward, even learn a course, for example, you know, things that you're passionate about because, you know, or starting to just know certain things on a deeper level. So just really tap into your intuition and really go for things that you're passionate about, because the more you do that by making choices through listening to the guidance that's coming in from within, the more that's really going to show you the way of the things that you are here to do. So let's just see another question about what gifts are coming in as well. Is there anything that the angels want to say to you? So opening up more to love, coming more from the place of love as well, is really going to come in for you, really connecting deeper to the love that you are as a divine being, so you can share that love out with the world. So love as well for the things that you're passionate about. And so this is opening up for you and being lighter as well in yourself. So whatever has been holding you back is being released. It's like you're moving more into the light, or into more of the lighter you, that connection to your soul. And that's really going to help you to be able to move forward, to do whatever it is that you're being guided to do. So in terms of specific gifts, I feel that this is going to be revealed to you by you listening to your inner guidance, and to the downloads and the guidance and the messages and the wisdom that's going to be coming in for you, listening to your intuition and moving forward and doing those things. So I really hope that helps. I'm just getting a message to do you, and a spirit animal message as well. What does Sil need to know as well? What spirit animals are coming through with messages? So you've got the rabbit coming through here, and the rabbit is saying to you, your sensitivity is your great strength. It connects you with your heart. So your sensitivity is about the gifts that you have, and this is your great strength. So they are going to be opening up even more. So it's about really connecting deeper to the self. That's why that independence, that Queen of Wands energy came through. I really feel it's going to be important for you to really make more of that time for the self, the time to listen to your inner guidance, to really see what gifts are actually, specific gifts are opening up for you. And you do that through, spending time by the self and meditation and all that. Take the first step towards your dreams, the elephant is also saying to you. So whatever it is that you are guided to do, and whatever your dreams are, just take first those steps towards that. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for the donation. Okay, right. So I've got another 30 minutes, guys. So I'll do as many people as I can. But I have to come off in 30 minutes because I have to go somewhere. So let's see, where are we? We're done. Justinta. Elaine, messages for me, please. What spirit animal is coming through for Elaine? What spirit animal is coming through for Elaine? So Elaine, for you here, again, you've got the elephant, and you're being asked as well to take the first step towards your dreams. So, this is about you taking steps forward when it comes to your own dreams. What other messages are coming through for Elaine as well today? So you've got peace all coming through here. So you are being guided to really sort of do whatever it is that you can in your life to find peace. If there are things, people, situations, the mind taking you away from your peace, really take steps that you need to take for yourself to ensure that you find peace. Meditation, spending time out in nature, those kind of things. What else does Elaine need to know at this time? What else does Elaine need to know? What messages are coming through for Elaine? So you've got Make Your Wish coming through here. So you've got the new moon coming in as well. It's a reminder for you to make your wishes about your dreams. And then spiritual success. So I feel that you are moving forward as well, powerfully on your spiritual path, and shifts coming in as well for you there. And then magic is all around you. Pay attention. So really pay attention, be in the present moment, and pay attention to the magic that is all around you. What other messages coming through for Elaine from a person as well? Thank you, Angel. So your person is saying to you, because of you, I feel understood for the first time. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. And then we've got Donna. How is the new moon affecting Mark? Because I'm picking up his anger, which is connected to the karmic situation. So how is the new moon affecting Mark? How is the new moon affecting Mark? Thank you, angels. So we've got here, so these are actually good cards that have come out here, new moons. And I feel this is a powerful new moon that is there to bring in new beginnings. I know you're picking up on anger, but this can just be during this eclipse season, because as we move into the new moon, it is there to bring in new energy. So, this is about taking action. So I feel that the new moon is going to be there to help him to take action where he needs to take action, even make changes that he needs to make as well. Go for the things that he's passionate about and leave certain things behind. We also have here the 10 of Pentacles. So the new moon is there to open him up to abundance, to the things that are truly meant to come into his life. So I really feel it's going to be affecting him in a positive way. I know you're picking up on negative energy and anger, but I feel this could be something that is going to pass as we come out of this eclipse season to bring in a positive shift for him. So what is he wanting to say to Donna today? I wish I could take it back. So he's saying to you, he wishes he could take it back. Maybe that's the anger that you're picking up on. He wishes he could take those things back. Could be things that he said to other people. He's also saying to you, soothe my soul and ease my pain. So even when he's having arguments with other people, you're the one who soothes his soul and eases his pain. I miss our time together more than anything. So that's what he wants to say to you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that's Donna. And then we've got LR. What's my person feeling today? What's LR's person feeling about LR today? How are they feeling about LR today? So we've got conflict coming through here. So I feel that your person right now is in a place of inner conflict. They may be lost in their own mind or things that are going on in their life. And it's kind of like this conflict in the mind, needing to find that clarity. How else are they feeling about LR at this time today? What are they wanting to say? This was, we've got here, this was just a fling. So I really feel that your person is in a place right now where they're just feeling like they're just unsure. They're kind of lost in their mind, in their fear, and, kind of saying this was just a fling. I feel they're trying to find clarity as well, but they're reminiscing. They're thinking about you. It's like they're lost in the mind. A part of them is like, no, this is the real thing. And then a part of them is like, this is just a fling. They're just needing to find some clarity there. What else is LR's person feeling about LR at this time? They're also saying to you, you are the only person I can rely on. So they really feel like you're the only person they can rely on. They just need some clarity for themselves. Coyle Ray, hi there. I think you may be new. I haven't seen your name before. Welcome. And anyone else who's new, welcome. We've got here current feelings for me in no contact situation. So what are the current feelings of the person that Coyle is asking about? There's no contact. What is this person's current feelings? So we've got here, so balance is the word, is the number, is the message coming through. So this is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel that your person is just needing to find more balance in their life. Balance within themselves, balance in their physical world. This is the energy that they're in right now, that need to find balance. So let's see, how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? So they're saying to you, I want to work things out. So they want to work things out with you, but to be able to do that, they need to be a bit more balanced. What else are they wanting to say about how they feel? They're also saying to you, our souls were destined to connect. So they feel that there's something there when it comes to the two of you. Your souls were destined to connect. The love we have can get us through anything. So there may be some blocks in the way, their own fears in the way, but they're saying to you, the love that the two of you have can get you through anything. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. We've got Henu saying, my friend hasn't been talking to me much for the past few days. We work together. I asked her what the problem was, but she didn't say anything. Now I don't know whether I made some mistake or if she, okay, if she has problem of her own or on what I need to hear. What do I need to hear? Right. So remember, Henu, when someone is acting a certain way, it's so easy for us to start thinking, oh, this is about me. We always start, our ego, it comes to, I must have done something wrong. What did I do? And you start to think the way that they're acting is about you. But always remember that the way somebody acts is about them, not about you. So they may be going through something in their life. They may just be having a bad day. They may just be having a bad week. don't make it about you, because I feel that it's not about you. There's something going on in their life right now. So what is happening with Anu's best friend who's not really been speaking to them? So we've got here, so we have, this is the 5 of Swords. So I feel that your person is dealing with some stuff in their life right now. This can, you kind of like see they're holding that sword, those swords up. It's like that energy of things that are not going in well. It could even be in the family, in their own family, or if friends, other people, it could be with work. I don't feel that is to do with you, but there are things that they're dealing with, and it's kind of that energy of really sort of being open in terms of their own energies, like they're giving their back to you, they're giving their back maybe even to other people. They are dealing with something in their own life right now. That's the big energy that's really coming through here. And they are just needing to focus on self-love, to love themselves enough. And maybe something has happened and they're just feeling bad about a situation. Maybe they've done something, but I really don't feel that it's about you. So, just give them time is what I really feel the message is for you there. Just give them time so that they can sort themselves out and whatever it is that's going on with them, and then they'll come back to you. I don't feel you've done anything. You certainly know that you haven't made any mistake, because you're saying, have I made a mistake? So you haven't done anything. They just started acting that way. So it's definitely about them. Let's just see what the angels want to say to you about that. So the angels are saying to you here, have faith in the changes that you're being guided to make. So I just really feel maybe your friend is being guided to make certain changes. They're still trying to, find their sort of bearings in relation to those things. And, it's just about giving them the time and the space. That's what I really feel that message is saying to you. Changes are coming. So I feel that they are going to change the way that they've been with you. Changes are coming, and we've got time to begin again. So there will be a chance for the two of you to begin again. Just give them the space. When they're ready, I'm sure they'll come and say, this is what was going on, when they're ready to talk about it. But I don't feel that it's about you. I hope that helps. So yes, I feel they're having a problem of their own. So my chat is now cut off, it seems. And for some reason, it had taken me all the way down to the bottom. So I managed to do Anu's message after Coyle Ray, but that's the way it was meant to be. Okay, so let's see there. We've got, so I didn't intentionally jump other people. It's just the way that this thing did that for me. So that's let's see what's coming next. Who's coming after Coyle Ray there? We've got Victor. Oh no, hold on. Kempolis Rumble in the Jungle. Okay, it's just sharing a song. Thank you there for sharing that song. And then we've got Victor. Messages from my beautiful twin and higher self. What message is coming through from Victor's higher self? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through from Victor's higher self? So we've got here faith. You're being reminded to have faith, Victor. Faith when it comes to your journey, faith when it comes to all your other dreams, but also this is about having faith in the universe. If you're being guided to take a leap of faith and start something new, go for something, do it, and have faith that the universe is there to catch you. And also a reminder for you to have that compassion for your twin, compassion for others. This world that we live in, there's a lot that is going on. So it's a reminder for you to always have that compassion coming from that place of love. What other messages coming through for Victor at this time? What other messages coming through for Victor? You've got change your perception coming through. So if there's something you're dealing with anyone or any situation, change your perception. Spiritual pathways are clear. So your connection to the divine, the pathways are clear for you to ask for what you are desiring, and keep working with the angels and know that anything is possible for all that you dream of. What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is Victor's twin wanting to say? So he's saying to you, please be patient with me. So, he knows he's taking his time, and he's saying, please be patient with me. I am still doing what I need to do. And I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. So I feel even now he's got a lot going on in his life. You know, that can be what's still keeping him away, but he pulled away because of all that. And he's saying to you, please be patient with me. What else is Victor's person wanting to say to Victor at this time? So he's also saying to you as well here. So he's saying to you, I want a fresh start. So he does want a fresh start with you. You know, he just has to deal with whatever's going on in his life to be able to start afresh with you. But he's also saying, I'm ready to cast aside any uncertainty and be open to the possibilities of our connection. So he does want to release whatever is in the way, any uncertainty, so that he can be open to whatever it is that can be coming in when it comes to your connection. I hope that helps. Okay. So I don't know, it keeps taking me all the way to the bottom, this thing. So next we've got, so Victor saying hi to everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Anyone who's new, do subscribe to the channel. So good to see you here. I'm trying my best to get through as many people as possible because I have to finish in about 15 minutes. So, but I'm so glad to see you all here. Right, I'm looking for questions here. Mushaf is next. Any messages for me from the angels about marriage, career, and life in general? Okay, let's see what's coming through. What's coming through for Mushaf today? Thank you, angels. We're going to bring in a tarot card for you. What is coming in for Mushaf? General reading, career, marriage, general reading. What's coming through? So first message that we've got for you here. Okay, got beautiful cards coming through. So first card that we've got this Eight of Pentacles energy. So this is the energy of you continuing to work hard. And I feel you're being reminded that all the things that you desired, you know, to come into your life because of where you are within yourself. So keep working hard when it comes to your own healing, when it comes to things that you need to release, things that you need to sort out in your life, working hard as well. And, you know, in terms of, you know, your whatever you do in your job or your career, you know, the things that you're doing, just keep working hard in those things. Also take the time to go within, time to reflect, to really find direction in terms of, you know, how you want to move forward with career, marriage, or any of those things. Take time for the self sometimes. You know, it's really important to connect within so that you can hear the guidance and the messages coming through for you. It's also a reminder for you to really step into your power. You know, this is about you stepping into that Emperor energy. The more you are in that energy, the more it's going to help you to open doors to the things that you're desiring for your life. And then we've got things moving forward. So everything is moving forward for you. You know, and if you've been seeing any sort of blocks in certain areas of your life, I feel that you're going to get to a time, we're about to get into a time where there's going to be a change and things are going to start moving forward. So where your guidance is to take steps where you need to take steps, you know, in relation to any changes that you may be guided to make in your own life. What else does Mushaf need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. What else does Mushaf need to know? We've got success and financial gain coming in for you. So that's that energy of those things moving forward for you. You know, abundance opening up. It can be a change in your job, a promotion maybe, or a new job coming in. Something positive happening that's going to bring in success and financial gain for you. And then your dreams are fully supported by the universe. So whatever dreams you have in relation to any area of your life, they are fully supported by the universe. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Chrysola. And Chrysola, I think I'm being nudged to reach out to him after months of no contact. Okay, was that a question? I don't know. I think you were just, oh, message from my DM. Okay. What does Chrysola's DM want to say? What does Chrysola's DM want to say? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting? What is he wanting to say to her? So we've got Twin Flame here. So he's saying to you, we have that connection. He knows that you are his Twin Flame. But he's also saying to you, I don't know what I want. So he's still trying to figure out what he wants in his life, what he wants, you know, for what he needs to change, all those things. He's saying to you, I don't know what I want. But, oh, some fears. really coming through there. So in terms of knowing what he wants, there's still quite a lot of fear coming through in relation to that. But he's also saying to you, you're always on my mind. So he is always thinking about you. You're always on his mind. So reach out if you feel that's what you're being guided to do. I just feel he's still trying to figure out what he wants, and there's quite a lot of fear in relation to that. What else is he wanting to say to Grisola at this time? I love your kindness, gentleness, and compassion. So he wants you to know that. He's also saying to you, memories of you resonate within me, echoing the love we share. So he does think of you a lot and reminisce of the times that you've shared. And he's also saying, from the moment our paths intertwined, I knew my life would never be the same. So from the moments that you two sort of, came into each other's lives, you just knew that his life would never be the same. I hope that helps, and all the best if you do contact him. Okay, next we've got Latina. Hi there. I am very well. How are you? You haven't asked a question, and this has cut off, I think. Let me just go back up a bit because it just keeps moving me all over the place. So I've done Crisola there. We've done Zainab's second question. Daisy, hi there. Current thoughts of R and had eclipse. And what eclipse will bring change in my life? Okay, right. Lots of love to you too, beautiful. So Daisy, current thoughts of R. What are the current thoughts of R for Daisy? Current thoughts of R for Daisy. So he's saying to you here, finances are a problem. So right now he may be thinking a lot about his finances, trying to sort out his finances, trying to be in a better financial situation. So, that's on his mind. And he's saying to you, but in the past, I was pretending to be someone else. So, that's about wearing that mask, not showing you his true self. This is what was going on with him in the past. What else is he wanting to say to Daisy today? What else is he wanting to say? I fell in love with you because of all the things you are. So, he's fallen in love with you for everything that you are. And he's saying to you, take my breath away. So you're the person who takes his breath away. Our hearts are meant to be together. So he knows that the two of you are meant to be together. He may just be struggling with certain things going on in his own life, such as finances. So what else is he wanting to, what will the eclipse bring as change in your life? What changes is the eclipse bringing for Daisy? Thank you, angels. What changes is the eclipse bringing? So we've got fate and destiny coming in here, wheel of fortune, things being moved forward, maybe things that have been sort of, stopped in a way, or where there've been blocks in your life. I feel that things are shifting, so that things can start to really move forward for you. So there is going to be that coming in. We also have here, we've got the Eight of Swords. And what I feel with this card is that, maybe if there were situations where you've been feeling trapped in, you are going to be releasing this. I feel like this is an energy that is getting past. There's a lot of deeper healing that is happening, a lot of releasing that is happening, and that's going to bring in a shift. So, and where you may be feeling, you've been feeling like, maybe I'm not able to move because of this situation, you're actually going to realize that you have the power to change those things and you can do it. That's the energy that I'm really getting, and releasing fear as well coming through for you there. And then it's going to bring in more of that balance. It may also be opening you up to be in a better place financially, where you can be able to give to others as well in a better way, but also be open to receive. The more you give, the more you receive. So I really feel it's going to change things in terms of finances as well for you. Let's see what spirit animal is coming in with a message for you. What spirit animal is coming with a message for Daisy? So you've got the hippopotamus coming in saying to you, healing is a process. Take all the time you need. So it's a reminder for you to take all the time that you need with the healing. And remember, during this time of this eclipse season is really a time of healing. there's a lot that we're all healing on a much deeper level, energetically, spiritually, and it's all happening right now. So what else does Daisy need to know? What is this eclipse bringing? So we've got fulfillment. So, I feel that it's going to bring in new beginnings that are going to bring in fulfillment in your life, in all different areas of your life. It's like you're starting to bear the fruit of the hard work that you've been putting in, in the past. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Sa. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. May I get messages from Rizwan? We'll meet next week, and career guidance for me. So career guidance for Sa. Thank you, angels. Career guidance for Sa. What is coming through? Career guidance for Sa. What does Sa need to know? So we've got here Page of Cups. So if you're looking for a job, or if you are in that place whereby you may be wanting a change, I feel that something is coming, and it's going to be a job that something that's going to come in your way that you actually love, or a change that's going to bring in a better job wise or career, maybe a career that is really in line with what you came here to do. So I really feel a positive energy coming through for career there. Let's see what guidance is coming through for you as well. What guidance is coming through for Sa in relation to career? So you've got the B coming through here. And the message is saying to you, the universe is a place of abundance. You are being cared for. So I feel that in terms of the career, you're being shown that you're being cared for, and there's something that you are going to be given, in relation to that career. So just know that God has got you when it comes to this career situation. And what is Rizwan wanting to say to Sa? What is Rizwan wanting to say to Sa at this time? So he's saying to you, first of all here, I check on you from afar. So, when you is not with you, he's kind of checking in on you, but you're saying that you are meeting up, and he's saying, can we start over? So, he wants a new start with you. So maybe he may sort of hint something to do with that when the two of you meet. What else is he wanting to say to Sa as well? He's also saying to you, you soothe my soul and ease my pain. So when you do meet, it's something that you really feel on a deep level, that you're that person who just really soothes his soul and eases his pain. My love for you cannot be duplicated. So the love that he feels for you, it can't be duplicated. You are the rock upon which I build my dreams. So that's what's coming through there. So beautiful messages. Okay, so that was Sa. Where was we? Where were we? Okay. We've got Punima. Robin, current feeling for Punima. What are Robin's current feelings for Punima? I am going to be finishing off soon because I'm getting to an hour and a half. What are Robin's current feelings for Punima? Thank you, angels. So we've got here the Six of Swords, which is a beautiful card. And I feel that Robin feels that you're that person who really brings him that sort of peace. When he's with you, he feels that peace. He feels like you're the person that he would like to sort of have that life with. He feels peaceful with you, like everything else, all the other troubles and things of the past are behind him with you. So I feel that this is about wanting to sort of move forward into a different, into a new beginning with you. Like that's that energy of traveling to something better with you. That's what I feel he feels with you. What else is coming through from Robin about his feelings for Punima? What else is coming through about his feelings? And he's saying to you, so we've got here, this is the end. And what I feel he's saying to you is that when it comes to you, this is the end of the troubles, because with you, I can feel peace. I can feel like it's the end of all the things that have been holding me back to bring in more of that life that I truly desire. What else is he wanting to say as well? He's saying to you, twin flame here. So he feels that there is a powerful connection between the two of you. What else is Robin wanting to say to Punima as well today? What other messages are coming through? The longing for you grows stronger each day. So he feels this longing for you, wanting to be with you. My heart is set on you. I hope that helps. Okay. We've got Megan. Any messages for me today? Okay. Right. What messages are coming through for Megan? I'm just going to pull a couple of cards because I have to come off now. What messages are coming through for Megan today? So you've got here the eagle coming out for you. And the message is visualize your most beautiful future and live towards it. So it's a reminder for you to constantly visualize your most beautiful future and take steps that you need to take in your life to live towards those dreams. And then what else is coming through for Megan at this time? What else is coming through for Megan? So you've got success coming in when it comes to those dreams, when it comes to things happening in your life, there is success coming in for you. I feel like you are on these steps moving forward as you're healing yourself, doing the work that you're doing in your own life. And you are moving more and more towards success, with every step that you take. So that's what's coming through for you. And we'll finish off with a message from the angels as well for Megan, what's coming through. So you've got here, your dreams of having a family are real. So that's what the angels are saying to you. And your life is changing. So your life is changing as you're moving up those steps, working on the self. And you've got a hello from heaven and being reminded that your spirit team with you is with you every step of the way. So you're getting a beautiful hello from your spirit team there. I hope that helps. Okay. Seal Wilson saying you're very intuitive. Oh, thank you, Seal. I just get the messages that are coming through. So I'm really glad that that helps. Okay. Yeah, Reiki Master as well as healing, so spot on. I'm so glad those messages resonated. Okay, I'm surprised, and I pray. Thank you so much, and thank you, and welcome to the channels, Seal. Okay, let's see. Right, Anu, we've done because I jumped to the bottom before. Mushaf, I've done, and I saw Latina saying hello there. Husani, I think, good evening to you too. Let's all send some prayers to Husinu, with whatever it is that are going through, what is going on for you, sending you so much love and prayers there. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for you, Husinu, if you're still here from the angels. What does Husinu need to know right now? Thank you, angels. What does Husinu need to know? So you've got a message here saying, ask and it is given. So it's a reminder for you to ask God, your angels, for whatever it is that you are desiring, for help with whatever it is that is going on in your life. Because you're saying, you're asking for prayers. And I'm also asking anyone else who is here in the chat right now to give prayers as well for Husinu. But you remember, you've got to ask for the help from your angels. Always remember that you are never alone. Even when you're going through the toughest challenges in your life, your angels, your spirit team is always there with you. So ask for help, ask God for help as well. And also remember that you are a magnet. What you give out, you get back. So, if you're giving out a lot of fearful thoughts, that's what you get back in your life. So it's about really checking in as well with what is going on in your life right now and what you're thinking in relation to that. Start to see the things that that you are grateful for in your life. Even if you're going through the most difficult challenges, there will always be something for you to be grateful for. So to shift your situation or whatever is going on, rather than focus on the things that are not going well, start to see the blessings and start to say 10 things. It can be difficult at times to find the 10 things, but even go for the smallest things. If the sun is shining where you are today, just say, I'm grateful for the sun shining. Start to say things that you're grateful for. The more you do that, the more that's going to shift what you focus on. And what you give out is what you get back. So that's the message coming through, but also know that changes are coming. So whatever you're going through, changes are coming. Seasons come and go. So that season that you're in, that is going to change as well, but you're being asked to stay positive. So you need to stay positive as well, about whatever situation you're in. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so I'm not going to go past Luchia. Luchia is the last person that I'm going to do. So next I'm doing Les. So I'm going to do Les and Luchia, and then I'm coming off. Okay, can I have a message from Anna Maria? What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les today? I hope you're well, beautiful, and everyone, I hope you're all well. So I want to work things out. So Anna Maria wants to work things out with you and is also saying to you, I feel empty without you. So she misses you, she feels empty without you, and she wants to work things out. What else is Anna Maria wanting Les to know at this time? So she's also saying to you, you are a positive influence on me. So keep standing in your positivity and light. You are that positive influence on her. My life feels perfect with you by my side. So, she feels empty without you, and she's saying to you, when you're by my side, my life feels perfect. So she wants to change things, the way things are, so that she can have you by her side. I hope that helps. I'm getting quite a lot of fear though, still coming through for her, in relation to whatever she needs to change. But she knows that her life feels better with you by her side. Luchia, may I get a reading on career and what's coming? I recently tried a new market and unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be right, and the universe is redirecting me. What can Spirit tell me? And it's good that you tried, it's there with everything that we do. Even if we try something and it doesn't work out, you're learning something there. So you're being redirected for a reason. You may have thought that is your way forward, but it wasn't meant to be. So, just keep listening to your intuition and the guidance that you're receiving. And, and you will see that the right thing for you will really sort of work out. So let's see what the universe wants to say to you. And for Luchia in relation to career. Wow. Okay. So messages coming through for you. So there is hope for the future. You're being shown here that there's hope for the future in relation to career. Things are going to shift for you. You've had a tower moment, sort of things not working out with whatever markets that you sort of tried. But this is that redirection. It's exactly what you said. You've been redirected. It's like you tried it didn't work out, and it's a change that's been brought in for you by it not working out, so that you can go and do whatever it is that is truly meant for you. So basically the message is, this was not the path that you were meant to walk. That's why it didn't work out. And that chaos and upheaval of it not working out happened so that change can be brought in for you to then be able to go to where it is that you're truly meant to go. But there is hope for the future, for whatever that is. Maybe you just need to take your time. Keep listening to the guidance that you're receiving. You are being redirected to the thing that you're truly meant to do. We also have the Empress that has come out here. So Empress is all about being nurturing and loving towards yourself. Even if things didn't work out, just come from the place of love. Know that you were there to learn the lessons as well through that. What have you learned from it? Just really take time to really see all those things. But this is the card of birthing new ideas, birthing new things. So I really feel you're being shown that you are going to be able to birth the right thing into your physical reality, the right career, the right job. It is going to come in for you. You may just need to take your time and not rush things, and really listen. That's also about listening to your guidance and your intuition, and then move forward. But there is hope for the future with whatever it is that you'll be redirected to go to do. Let's see what other messages are coming through for Luchia as well there. So we've got here, talk to the angels. So, in relation to whatever it is that is meant to come in for you, talk to the angels and know that you are creating your dreams. So what is it that you would like to do? Remember, you're creating your dreams, but, do it with the help of the angels. Ask the angels. It's something that I constantly do as well. Even now, I'm like, why am I going, in terms of, the things that I am here to do to help others. So I always ask the questions that Gabby Bernstein talked about at some point, and is, where would you have me go? You pray to God and you ask that, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? Keep asking that, keep asking that. And eventually you're going to be guided to where it is that you are being guided to go, because you are here to work your light. And I feel that whatever it is you're being guided to do is something that's going to be about you really working to do the things that your soul came here to do. You working and shining your light is the message coming through. So, and remember, there's no need to worry. Just ask for help. So they are there to help you. There's no need to worry. So to finish off, a message for you, we've got as well here, inspiration. So listen to the inspiration that you're receiving in relation to this career situation. You know, you are going to continue to be inspired so that you know which way to go. I hope that helps. Okay, I have to come off, Victoria. I'll do you a quick message, but I was finishing off on Luchia, but I will do you a message. I hope you're well, beautiful. Message for Victoria from P. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Victoria? So P is saying to you here, friends or family disapprove of this connection. So there may be some people who are there who are coming in and being disapproval of this connection for whatever reasons, you know, karmic situation or karma that he has to deal with. That's what's coming through there. What else is he wanting to say to you today? He's also saying to you, I'm afraid of commitment. So maybe because of the, you know, people disapproving of the connection, and also his own fears, he is afraid of commitment. So this is something that he's still working through. And he's also saying to you, I feel you. So he feels that connection with you and he wants you to know that. What else is he wanting to say to finish off? Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to Victoria? So he's also saying to you as well here, I still remember the last time I saw your face. So whatever happened, you know, the last time he saw your face, he remembers that. Our souls were destined to connect. So it was meant to be for the two of you to connect. And he's saying to you, being with you makes my whole world brighter. So even if other people may try and come in the way of your connection, he knows that being with you is what makes his whole world brighter. So that's what he wants to say to you. I hope that helps. Right, so I've come to the end. Thank you all so much for jumping in. And just to say, I did a collective reading right at the start for everyone. So, you know, do check that out as well for messages for everyone. Thank you to all who donated. Thank you, Victor, for always being an amazing person in the chat there. And just to let you know, guys, I have created my second deck. It's taken, last year I created 6 decks, I saw. But this year, I've been redirected as well a lot towards myself, you know, to really focus on my own life and pull my energy back a lot in so many different ways, and big changes that have happened in my life this past year. So, you know, are still happening. So, you know, but I've managed to create a deck. I've done it all on Make Playing Cards, and I just need to read through it a couple more times, and then I will let you know on the, you know, community page that is out there. But I'm very excited for it. It'll be my second deck for this year, but it's, you know, it's perfect because there was a time when I didn't even think I'll be able to create a deck. So really excited about that and looking forward to sharing it with you all. Okay, so thank you all so much, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you soon. Thank you to everyone who donated as well. Lots of love.